year was 2077. Mr. Marlette was supreme leader of Marlandia. But soon, a crisis will form between Marlandia and the evil forces of China. Modern life and casual living will be abolished. Peace we crack down on, and war.
Not now, Katie. I'm not ready yet. Oh, please. It's just like dancing. I'll leave. Get out of my car! Dude, what the hell is that?
Will begin. I have no clue what we're going to do right now. I'm getting a call from Sergeant D right now. Better take it.
Mr. Vice President, is everything secure in the Capitol?
Yes. Is the president secured and safe in the bunker?
Positive.
Excellent. Now, what's our situation?
Sir, it seems that China is throwing everything they got at us at the moment. Through our intelligence has found the Chinese are using experimental weapons.
Experimental? A whole variety.
Sir, it seems that the Chinese are using some sort of technology to control the junk in space and plan to crash some kind of junk bomb into our country and destroy it.
What? What purpose?
Apparently, President Marlette consumed some sort of artifact many decades ago and developed the powers of immortality.
And so what?
From what I heard, the Chinese plan on kidnapping the president, farming his blood to become immortal and subject him to slavery and to enslave his people and his resources as well.
What's our ETA for the attack?
4 hours.
Have we been given clearance?
Positive.
Men armed? Weapons primed?
Affirmative.
Then you know what to do, sir. But in the meantime, send me the greatest minds of our country pronto. If we want to win this war, we must fight fire with fire.
Understood, Mr. Vice President. Sending you a set of 15 contacts. In the meantime, I'll be on the front line.
Understood. Thank you and good luck.
You too, sir. Good luck and Godspeed.
15 scientists. Better make haste. I think I'll call my first one. Antonio Velasquez. Funny name for a funny man. I hope.
Hello?
Hello, Antonio. This is Vice President Donofrio.
Ah, hey, Russell. How's everything go?
There's no time for small talk. You have the blueprints and video for the weapon you, Case, and Maggie were working on?
I mean, we have the blueprints, but it's nowhere near close to being ready, and...
There's no time. Meet Case and Maggie ASAP, and send me those files.
But, Russell...
Get moving now.
Understood, sir. Setting them now.
Thank you. Good luck.
You too, sir.
looks like I just received his video. Better check this out.
Thank you, Vice President, for informing us of this threat. We are Team PNF, short for Phineas and Ferb. We have constructed a device to help mitigate the space junk problem, and believe that it is the best way to explain it is via Phineas and Ferb episode.
There's another 40 days of engineering class left. The school comes along just to end it. So that annual problem for our space class is find a good way to spend it. Like maybe building a rocket or flying a glider or building a trust bridge or tower. Discovering something in a 30-page notes.
Hey,
Or giving a Marlette a shower. Judging undertakings, creating roundabouts, and doing 50 projects.
at the same time.
Finding an elevation, making a motorcycle, or driving insane.
As you can see, it's a whole lot of stuff. Engineering space.
Come on, guys.
So stick with
Guys,
us, cause
our
aerospace class is gonna do it all. So stick with us, cause our aerospace class is gonna do it all.
So, we've been getting weird messages from someone named Marlette. Something about a project being due?
When's the until date?
It says today, sir.
Just ask Rock. Ah, Agent P. We have problems. We've been called on as the first line of defense against the Chinese attack. And to make matters worse, Dr. Doofenshmirtz has been acting suspicious. He's bought quite a few nuclear reactors lately, and we are worried he's up to something evil. Figure out what Doof is doing and stop him so we can focus on the space junk China problem.
Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated.
Ah, but not the birth. How unexpected! But totally expected! You found a way to do a classic Minecraft torture. Toward the end of you make this period of platypus a very nice weapon here. Yes, the whole entire point of this is to vaporize all of my engineering assignments they did to me. See, I mean, the vaporizer and agentizer. Essentially, growing up, I had too many engineering assignments. So many, it caused me to overload the sheets. But now, with the vaporizer and agentizer, I'm gonna be able to eliminate all of the engineering work in the tri-state. Yeah. And soon, it can even vaporize space junk. Very bottom, it stinks. Enjoy. Why is it very butterfly? No, Baby, what are you doing? Baby, no, 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 Baby, curse you, Baby, it's not the purse.
As you can see, we have developed a machine to help people deal with the space junk and stop the invaders.
It requires a lot of energy, which it gets from nuclear power.
When it fires, it releases a laser strong enough to vaporize metal, and then gas from it is harmlessly dispersed into space.
Because the invader is so powerful, it must be handled with great care.
If it were to be hit by a device that burns up space junk, for example, it would explode and kill people.
We trust that it will be used properly to fend off the invaders that would It would not explode because someone putting in the wrong coordinates of their own space junk cleaning device.
Team PNF out.
Well, that video is pretty incredible. That may be the only thing we need to honestly stop this invasion or war in general. I'm getting a call. Hello? Yes, it's Vice President Don Freya. Check the radar. Alright, thank you. Better check this out. What the? The junk's making an even thicker layer. If it's too thick, the air might be able to shoot through it or shoot at all. At this rate, we're cooked. What to do? I just don't know. Wait. When I was, before Vice President, I remember I worked with his partner, Janky. Remember, we made this design, the shuttle shovel. Let me see if I can pull up my old videos, and this might be the only thing we need to stop this next crisis. Godspeed. Hi, everybody. My name is Russell, and today I will be talking about space junk and the idea of something that can clean up the space junk. So, over 100 million pieces of space junk is in our orbit. 36,000 of that is large pieces of junk. Majority of junk are defunct satellites, spent rocket stages, debris from explosion, and paint flakes. Majority of the junk we recycle and or use as more hands-on research to identify what failed to the exact. Every day in our atmosphere, spacecraft, and even our country is in danger from space junk. Just for example, in 2016, the U.S. ISS was found with a quarter-inch dent, which was discovered later to be caused by a tiny paint flake. Small pieces of junk like this are silent killers to our modern spacecraft and the health of our planet. Larger pieces of junk have also created problems, as in 2009, the defunct Russian satellite collided with a working U.S. Indium satellite, creating thousands of new pieces of debris, damaging the U.S. satellite heavily. The more larger piece of junk we have, the more smaller piece of junk that can be formed and ruin more of our efforts in space. Now, let's Janky talk with this next section. Take it away.
The damage goes even further than just in space. As in March 2024, a 1.6-pound metal object, identified by NASA as part of an ISS battery pellet, crashed through a Florida home. This shows even at home we're not safe from the dangers of space waste.
All right, thank you, Janky. So now that I've talked about junk in this picture and this picture and this picture, I'm gonna talk about our design. This right here. It is called the Space Sweeper, or I like calling it the shovel shed, the shed shuttle. Cares. So our idea is a giant space shuttle. It uses large mag to collect large pieces of junk, such as satellites and rocket stages. It uses mesh nets that collects paint flakes, small tools, and small debris. It is fortified to prevention of damage to the main unit. And when all junk is collected and the maximum is reached, the junk is secured tightly inside a giant storage unit, and then the shuttle goes down to Earth and it is spot in the ocean, and the pilot ejects via a separate pod that they're collected alongside the junk. So the idea that we go up, we can skim off a layer, then we just go back down. We can recycle the junk, and we also rescue the pilot, and then we can, see what we can improve, more hands-on. All right. Hope my research will be helpful one day, and thank you for watching. Bye-bye. It looks like the shuttle shuffle has made the layer less thick. That means he might be able to shoot and destroy all the junk at once, instead of having to do it piece by piece by piece. Alright. What is the radar saying? Let's go into the radar. Some small unidentified objects have entered our system, winter facility, stolen data, and went out. What the? Uh-oh. This can't be good. China sent drones to our country with distract with the shuttle shovel, come in, taken our information, and flown out. We only have 4 hours to destroy the drones and retrieve back the information, or else we might be done for. It looks like I need a call. Wait, call? I'm getting a call. Hello? Okay. Just kidding, that was just my mom. But hey, Rudy's calling me.
Hello, Mr. Vice President?
Who is this?
Darth Victor Vector, sir.
I apologize. What is it?
Sergeant D has informed me on the drone situation, and I believe that I might have a solution.
What? Send information over to us now and begin preparations.
But sir, you haven't heard our idea yet.
There's no time. This will be the only shot we have. Begin now and no later, unless you'd rather be plucking rice for the rest of your life. Alright, I have Rudy's information right here. Let's watch this.
We must put aside our differences in order to save Marlandia.
I agree, but how do you propose we do that?
Well, you see, if you shoot small debris like a paint fleck with a laser, you can slow it down enough for it to fall down to the planet and burn up in the atmosphere. My Padawan suggests that we put the laser on a satellite, like with NASA's proposed Project Orion.
No, we must do more to get rid of the small debris. We need to build a Death Star and save Marlandia.
No, that's too dangerous.
I will do what I must.
So be it. You'll move.
I have the high ground. You underestimate my power. Don't try it, Vector.
Daniel, no! Uh-oh. Booyah!
Hey, Stormtrooper.
Hey.
Why are you here?
I'm in it for the money. I expect to get well paid.
You ever wondered what we're going to use the Death Star for? To save Marlandia from space debris and prevent accidents like the Cosmos Iridium collision, where a Russian satellite collided with an active U.S. communications satellite, resulting in thousands of debris fragments. And the Fungin 1 anti-satellite test, where China destroyed one of their own satellites using a missile. And to prevent things such as the ISS having to perform evasive actions in order to avoid getting hit by space time.
I will guide you to your destiny.
Now I know you're worrying that you might miss and hit the planet, but don't worry, that would never happen.
May the Force be with you. Always.
Goodbye, Stormtrooper. Get to your battle stations. You may fire when ready.
You fool! You shoot like a stormtrooper! Oops.
We need to take out that Death Star before Vector destroys the whole planet.
Copy that, follow in. Oh crap, they're behind us.
I almost have a lock. Just need a little more time.
Copy that. I'll see what I can do.
Bombs away!
Yes! It looks like Rudy Death Star has completely taken out all the drones and fetched your information back. But uh-oh. It seems that China has unleashed a full-scale invasion. There's thousands of ships on our radar. There's hundreds of thousands of men. How am I gonna... Who's calling me? Hello, Russell. It's me, Sergeant Muscle. You may remember, many years ago, you killed me after I stole your wallet. Well, a couple years back, the Chinese revived me using my clothing remains. The only thing I couldn't get back was my eyesight. This is my revenge to you. When I get your hands, my hands, my bad, on the president, I'm going to personally take his blood, drink his blood, gain my eyesight, track you down, and kill you. I hope you're ready for war, Russell, because we are bringing it. Sergeant Muscle out. Sergeant Muscle is back? Oh my god. To stop Sergeant Muscle, his handsome face and superior muscles, we need the most immense firepower imaginable. Listen, I'm getting a call from Christian and Nick. Let's see what's going on. Oh my Marlette! What am I going to do? Wait, who's calling me?
Hello, Mr. Vice President?
Hello, who is this?
This is Super Scientist Nick.
Sergeant Dean informed me on the situation.
I assume you have a good enough plan then?
Yes, sir.
Let's spill it quickly. We don't have much time.
Sir, me and my co-scientist Christian have created a machine that can use the space junk to our advantage and destroy the Chinese ships.
What? That's incredible. Send me information and begin operations post-haste.
Yes, sir. Beginning procedures now and sending the data.
Alright. Thank you and good luck. Alright, I got Christian and Nick's information. Let's immediately get into it.
Alright, so, we've got China here. China's trying to take the space debris and attack the US, right? Hang on a minute, right? Space debris, China, US. So, what we're thinking, we tie a net to the Earth, run it over to the moon and tie it to the moon, and then as the Earth and the moon spin, it'll collect all the debris. Then, hang on with me here. Once, this is going to be our net of debris, right? Right over here, that's our net of debris. We're going to then take this net that we have, right? And then fling it back at China. We're going to reverse what they're doing. They want to fling the debris at us. We're going to do it first, right? We take the debris, we collect it all in a net. Maybe we say something along the lines of, I don't know, it's a cleanup effort by a non-profit organization. Yeah. Funded by Netanyahu. Netanyahu's cleaning up the space because he's such a great guy. And we're gonna, instead of hitting Marlettesville, or whatever country you were from, I don't know, we're from Israel, we're gonna collect it all as the moon and the earth spin and orbit each other, right? And collect in this net right here. And then once we have the net, it would strike China directly in front of Hong Kong and take out all of our enemies. I don't know about you, but that's peak, and it's cheap.
Meanwhile, training the soldiers.
Attention!
Snap out of it, Private. What are you doing? Come on, no.
I like cows.
Go! Come on, Private! Come on! Faster! Come on! Go! Get up, Private! All the way down! Touch that chest! Touch that chest! No! Ah! Come on, Private! 100 more! What is that? You look like a dying duck! What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you? Hunting season? You do get shot? Come on! In the battlefield, when you get shot, you gotta fight! Come on! Remember who you're fighting for. He's right, guys. We can do this. We're soldiers. Who's with me? Yeah! 0.1 seconds. Who the hell are you? I'm... Come on, Private. 1,000 jumping jacks. Want to see you on the ground? What the hell? Let's go. Come on, pump them out, Private. Come on, Private. In combat, your arm might get shot off. One-arm push-ups. Think you're a tough guy? No arm push-ups. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? Dear God. We got ourselves a miracle soldier. Who's ready to go to war? Yeah!
You may now stand and salute the flag. Booyah! All right. And looks like Sergeant Riley was training up all our troops. Looks like we're ready for war, boys. Well, looks like we can get to our next plan of action. If we really want to finish this war off, we can fight all we want. But we need to get to the root of this problem, which is the space junk. So I'm calling after the most smartest people known to man. The brightest minds are Marlandia, and the most handsome ones too. All right, let's go. Hello, Lucas?
Lucas speaking here with that dang old X-Man on the other end. Come on back now.
We need to stop the Chinese from using space junk. Do you have any ideas on how to put the end to this? Probably sooner than later.
Actually, me and that X-Man, we got something that's fixing to work up just right.
That's great. What is it?
We're fixing to blow this son of a gun up.
What he said there was we're fixing to blow the son of a gun up.
Yes, I heard you the first time, but how are you going to even find the source of the problem? And better yet, how do you even know if you can blow it up?
You just call me your keister. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise, we don't get her done. You can count on us.
I sure hope so. Please send me information and begin operations. Good luck.
Abso-darn-toodle-ootly, Mr. Vice President Chino.
This is my guest, Lucas.
Happy to be here.
You may be wondering, where's Austin? Quite frankly, we don't know. Maybe the Chinese have him. I don't know. Anyway, in his will, since we have to presume him dead, he left this podcast to me, and I'm honored to carry his legacy. So, on this episode of The Garage Experience, we're going to be talking about the problem of space junk in our space trunk. Lucas, what's all this space junk trouble about?
I mean, what isn't it about? That's the better question. What isn't it about? That's a better question. So have you heard about this whole China thing?
Yeah, too much about it, really. To be quite frank. Very frank.
Yeah. Yeah. So, when you look up in our atmosphere, you probably don't see much. You look straight up, that's clear blue skies. Nothing all the way through.
Except at night. Sometimes I see some little sparkles.
Yeah, those are stars, yeah.
Naturally. That's something funny?
Yeah, it's funny. Alright,
Please continue.
Alright, so for space junk, we're talking about paint flakes, we're talking about nuts and bolts and dropped hammers and just nonsense all up in our atmosphere, and it makes it hard to get to space. Now these Chinese folk, what they've done is, I don't know how they do it, they put it all together, and then they make these balls, and they're just throwing it at us. They're throwing their balls every which way.
Just against the walls?
And balls against the walls.
And against the hammers and paint chips and...
Well, no, it's the hammers and the paint chips all coalescing into great Chinese
balls.
balls.
Those are the Chinese balls.
Those are the Chinese balls, yeah.
God. I mean, this is outrageous.
I know. I mean...
The audacity.
And it's the implication of the issue, you know?
It is 100%, I agree.
Yeah. So, I mean, what can we do about it? Well, I'm glad you asked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am too. Believe me.
So the main point is we don't want to make more of an issue, right? We don't want more.
Yeah.
We don't. That's more. God forbid.
Naturally.
God forbid more balls. It's just a ball fest out there.
It gets to a point.
It really does get to a point. It gets hot to a point.
It do.
But it do be though. So we need to find a way to get rid of all this junk, without making more junk, without. You okay there?
Oh, I'm good. Just shimmying my way back into frame.
That's good. Okay.
It's all about the shimmy.
So,
Shimmy those balls out of space.
You done now?
Continue.
Okay. So we need to not make more space junk, and we need to not damage the Earth, and we need to do it in a reasonable time frame, right? You have Chinese balls there?
Chinese space balls, to be specific.
There's 2 of them.
Wow.
You pull that out for them to see.
Oh, they're seeing it.
You're seeing it?
I'm just having a hard time believing it myself. Anyway, now that we have that out of the way, I just needed some context here.
Yeah,
Continue.
Balls. Well, we need to do it without making more of a problem. So we need less space junk.
Obviously.
We need not to hurt the Earth, not to hurt Mother Earth, God forbid. And we need to do it in a reasonable time frame, pretty cheap. So when I say the words cheap, easy, reliable, what do you think of?
I think of the American automotive industry.
The 2011 Chevrolet Silverado.
Damn! Anyway.
All right. Now, where do we go from here?
Okay. Well, if we need, hold on, let me think here. If we need a way to eliminate the Chinese space junk balls without having to create more debris and without having to waste energy to bring it back, we need to destroy it while it's in space. We need to incinerate it.
We do.
While it's in space.
That leaves us bombs. That leaves us. We could do nukes, but there's the whole hurting the Earth.
If you can nuke the problem away,
I mean,
but that could create more problems.
Yeah, that could.
That really could. The implications.
The implication of the thing is the
Here,
problem.
How to incinerate junk in space. Let's see what the Goog says. Okay, this is AI Overview sponsored by Gemini. Incinerating junk in space is primarily achieved by including atmospheric re-entry. Well, that sounds kind of lame. Whoa. Active methods include using robot arms, nets, harpoons for capture, or laser ablation.
That's
laser ablation.
Pull up ablation.
Wait, I'm gonna pull up laser ablation. Whoa.
Minimally invasive.
High energy light.
Yeah, so is my colonoscopy.
Just as invasive as these space balls. Whoa. Tumors. Whoa. This is something.
This is something.
So you can use high energy light to incinerate the space junk. Where else is there high energy light? The sun.
Oh my God! Solar panels on lasers on Silverados.
Yahoo! Good work, boys.
Well, thank you kindly, Mr. Vice President.
All right, you can come down now. We can have a dance party.
All right, begin descent in 3, 2, 1. Wait a second. What's going on?
Whoa, there's nothing on the odometers. The stick is dead. Pull up.
Lucas, what's going on?
The stick is dead. They're just rubbing their junk all over me. It's everywhere.
It's regular gravity. Then they relaunch and...
No, Mr. Vice President. It's moving around us.
What?
Mr. Vice President, that space junk is active. It's crushing us.
Lucas, temp relaunch immediately.
We're losing the systems. Hydraulic pressure is down. Mayday, mayday, mayday.
Mayday, Spectre Nut 1, mayday.
Lucas, give me vitals.
O2 levels are going down. We'll be crushed here in about 30 seconds. Russell, it's been an honor working with you and a pleasure. You tell my pappy, watch that still and go Vols.
Wash my puppy dog for me, Russ.
Lucas, vitals. Give me vitals. Damn it. What the hell? Lucas! Xavier! Getting a call from Sergeant Muscle again. Better answer. Hello, Russell. I'm just calling you to say that even with my destroyed satellite, we can still win the war anytime. China will not be defeated, and soon I will have your soul. Wahahaha. Sergeant Muscle, explain yourself. Why did you kill Xavier and Lucas? How are you controlling the space junk with your stupid satellite? That's for your allies. I'm not thinking about that. Kind of getting a headache. It's a really bad headache. Sergeant Muscle?
Hello, Russell.
Who the hell are you?
Oh, you'll see soon enough.
I don't know what to do against this new threat. I mean, my two best scientists are dead. I don't know how it's controlling junk anymore. Looks like I'm getting a call from... Who is that, actually? Now you listen here, you...
Russell, it's just me, Eden.
What is it?
Me and co-scientist Aiden Dawson have created a weapon that can take down this new villain.
That's great. Wait a minute. How do you know about this new villain?
The file on my desk filled me in on the villain and our target, sir.
Huh. Must have been for Sergeant D. But I don't know how he could have known that either. Alright, what's the plan?
We are going to prevent air warfare by burning up junk into the atmosphere.
That's not a bad idea. Send me the information and begin operations now.
Yes, sir.
Alright. It looks like I just got their information. Playing it now.
Alright. Heard we're starting to work on some sort of project. Oh, we're working already? Cause you got told early.
Yep. I got some extra info on it too. Let me see here. Here it is. Take a look for yourself.
Alright, let's see what's in here. Dang, this is pretty good. It has a type of trash and the source of the trash too. Plus the coordinates. We can use that to make something up. So let me recap. What we have to do is that we have to... What was it again? Right. We have to destroy the heaps of Chinese junk in space, so that we can save Mr. Marlette and prevent our glorious home from being destroyed by these invaders. Did I get that correct? Oh, wait, I forgot one more thing. We have 24 hours to do it.
There is a couple of problems though. We can't really destroy the trash that's already in space. And Vice President Russell didn't really give us the best materials.
Well, you know what they say. This thing's impossible. Except maybe Karen's convinced.
You are so incredibly stupid, dude.
Well, hey now, dude. Come on, I might be a little stupid, but trust me on this one. Alright? Jervis, hit it.
Alrighty, Jervis. We were assigned a task by the government to defend our nation from those radical Chinese invaders, okay? Now, we were given the information on the source of the junk, as stated right here, but there's nothing we can possibly make that will both take out the source of the junk with the materials we have. But Dingus over here has a plan. Read it for yourself.
Well, considering what I have been told, I do have a few warnings for you of what could happen, and I will use some past examples. January 11th, 2007, China tested an anti-satellite missile ASAT weapon on their deactivated Fenghan-1C weather satellite. Scattered into 3,000 trackable pieces and 150,000 smaller pieces. February 10th, 2009, Iridium 33 U.S. communication satellite and Cosmos 2251. Deactivated Russian communication satellite collided. Over 2,000 trackable pieces and threatened the ISS, forcing them to perform maneuvers to avoid debris. December of 2001, India's PSLV Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle. Upper stage exploded 2 months after launch. Resulted in over 1,000 trackable debris pieces.
Thank you, Jervis. But now I'm even more worried about what could happen. We have no other choice. We need an idea right now.
Alright, my first idea. A giant, one of those extendable, claw things with a punch, what do they call boxing fist on it. So it'll punch trash away maybe into our atmosphere to burn out, or maybe out more into outer space. So it's not our problem. Maybe it's somebody else's problem. It's just our aliens' problem.
That has to be one of the worst ideas I've ever heard, man.
Let me finish. Alright, my second idea is that we create a giant net. It'll collect all the space junk. So it will eventually, once it collects enough, it will go close up and then it'll go straight down back to Earth. So it hopefully burns up. The problem is it might be a little expensive, but hey.
That's not too bad of an idea, but I got a better one, okay? So this is my plan. We're going to make a launcher of some sorts that will instead launch huge heaps of garbage further away from Earth. It's the most we can do with what we have right now, and future generations can fix that issue later.
Well, why don't we just take the good parts of those ideas and just turn them into one thing? Take the disposal, the first idea, the re-entry burning up of the second idea, and your way of launching them for the third idea, and make them into one giant thing. I think I have an idea.
Brain blast! Alrighty, so what our idea is we're going to launch a satellite into space, okay? And once that satellite's in space, it's going to condense the junk that it finds into a bullet shape, okay? You following?
I'm following so far.
Okay, once it's attached, we're going to attach little tanks onto the junk, okay? You follow? And then we're going to launch it down towards Earth to specific coordinates, okay?
How will we determine the coordinates?
We're going to put it inside a big computer, and then as it's going into Earth, it's going to burn up, and if it doesn't, it's going to land in the coordinates that we put in.
Oh, I see now. Holy Jesus, dude. That idea is most amazing. I think, Jervis, what do you think about this? Do you have the plans ready?
I can get the plans ready, boss.
Go. Booyah.
Booyah.
Ooh-wee, that was tiring. We still have 5 hours left. What do you want to do?
I have a great idea.
What?
Why don't we customize the rocket a little bit, Try its hours.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Well, let's get to it. I got some stickers in the back.
Action.
We still have like a bunch of time left. What should we do? I know! Pizza party! I'd like 10 pizzas, please.
You got those coordinates ready yet, then?
I sure do. Let me just input it on my computer really quick. Alrighty, Jervis. Can you launch the payload?
Payload has been launched, boss.
Booyah!
Oh, yeah.
What the hell? Kason, Antonio, Maggie dead? And the attack came from the coordinates of Ed and A's invention. I need to get to the bottom of this.
Hello, Mr. Vice President. What is it?
I drew the report. The space junk just launched from your machine's coordinates that have hit the invader that Kason, Maggie, and Tony are working on.
What? What happened?
They're dead, Eden.
Well, that sucks.
As a joke to you, our allies are dead, and your best plan of action is gone, and it's all your fault?
Well, wait, how is it my fault?
They're dead because you typed in our coordinates, you bumbling idiot.
Eden, I think somebody's breaking in.
Who is it?
Eden.
Ooh. What do you want? Wait, Sergeant, put down the gun.
No. Instead, you can do me the favor of telling your leader hell out. In hell.
Aiden, what's the situation?
Sir, Eden has been killed by Sergeant D. He was shot in the head.
We just need to...
Eden? I just shot you.
Wahaha, you idiots. My name isn't Eden, it's Michael.
What?
You see, evil like me is formed once every 1,000 years whenever a bad joke is told. Whenever your scientists called Eden Michael, I sprouted from the negative energy from that bad joke.
Then what about the coordinates? Him knowing about you?
Simple. I use my telekinesis and mind control powers to make Aiden write down the wrong coordinates, so it would foil your plan.
Wait, mind control?
Yes, I have been controlling the space junk with my mind. Soon I will take over your entire nation, your citizens, and become immortal. Michael out.
Can't believe this.
I can't either.
What can we do?
The only thing we can do. Goodbye, Mr. Vice President.
Wait, where are you going?
Sir, it seems that Sergeant D is heading to Dr. Nook's house to attempt a final plan.
It's former Chinese, though.
Yes, sir. This is suicide.
I hope this works. Thank you, Angelo. So Angelo's making a last-ditch effort to try to save his country. He just sent me this information out. Let's hope this is the last thing. Angelo sent me this information over. God rest his soul. Let's watch this and see if we can even make it happen. Save this country.
What is up, Marlette Podcast? For our first episode today, we are going to be with Dr. Hanuk McConan. Here at this podcast, we discuss everything space, but I'm just going to let you, Dr. Hanuk, just take the reins on this one. Like, what do you do, man? Like, what's it like kind of being like a space scientist?
Honestly,
you know?
my name is Dr. Hanuk McConan. Call me Dr. McConan. I've done tons of stuff throughout my life, you know. I was in the moon landing. I did that. The Manhattan Project.
Oh, word.
The atom bomb. Everything. That's me, right?
Okay.
For example, like the Fortnite Island. I probably don't know. It exists. Yeah, that was me.
That's real?
Yes, it's real.
Dude.
That's me.
Okay.
I'm telling you, man. It's in the Middle Pacific, Bermuda Triangle, all that stuff, right?
Okay.
But recently, I've been doing some really, really cool stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Space junk.
Okay.
So I know it's right up your alley, but we've been doing that. I know space is up your alley. You might not know what space junk is, though.
Yeah, what is space junk? Like, when I hear that, I just think of something sus, bro. Like,
Yeah.
space junk? Like,
Junk,
what
yeah,
is that?
same thing here, man. It still happens to me sometimes.
Yeah.
I get confused. But space junk is just like garbage floating out in space.
Okay.
Well, you know, like the ocean, how it has like trash, people throw trash in the ocean?
Yeah.
It's just like that. Like right now, there are 22,000 pieces of trash just floating around. It's like parts of like satellites, parts of rockets, things like that. And one comes down to Earth every single day.
Now,
Like every day, it's just coming down.
Does the atmosphere like dissolve all that stuff?
No, sometimes it's just too big.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are there ever times where like it is just too big and it just like kind of flats?
It's
like,
happened. It's happened actually.
Yeah.
3 off the top of my head actually. So number one, you have the noggin knocker. This one's like the biggest one to me because it's just funny. 3:30 a.m. in Oklahoma, a lady, she gets hit by a 6-inch piece of like metallic like fiber mesh or something.
Bro, what?
3:30 a.m. No.
What was she doing? Yo, that's what she on her, bro.
Crazy.
You can't be out at 3:30.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
gotta get outside.
Come on now.
Yeah, wait, was she did she get hurt or anything, or like was she was okay, right? Like,
Yeah, she was okay. It was
Okay.
part of the rocket launch, 1996 Delta
Okay.
rocket launch. So the next one is the what's it called? This insurance claim. This really weird insurance claim.
Okay.
A residential home was struck by a 2-pound piece of battery. It's a piece of battery, not even the whole thing. It's
Yo,
2 pounds,
that's
right?
crazy.
From an ISS, from the International Space Station,
Yeah.
from a garbage dump from there.
That's
3 years
crazy.
prior.
Yeah, how
right?
much what did it do? Like did it hit a house?
Hole through the whole house.
That's crazy.
Top to bottom, like a laser. That's
Yo,
what's
so
crazy.
did they like sue NASA or something? Because
They
of it?
tried.
That's
They tried
crazy.
to sue NASA. Did it work? No. 'Cause I was on their team, so it didn't work, obviously.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And all hail Marlandia, am I right? But,
Yeah, bro.
After the
Supreme
last
Court,
one,
we
is-
don't care, bro.
this one's close to my heart. Obviously, you have the African anomaly. Oh, it's crazy. Right? In Manahuni villages on Ivory Coast in Africa,
Yeah.
you know what happened? 12-meter pipe.
Yo, that's
Think
big.
about it.
That's a whole lot of pipe.
12-meter. A lot of
That's-
pipe.
that's
like
36 feet
imagine
of
if you're laying pipe.
Chinese
12
pipe,
meters,
yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
much
yeah,
pipe,
yeah.
right? So much. So much.
Okay.
So much. It was a part of one of the rocket stages, which made an uncontrolled re-entry into the atmosphere. Thankfully, no one died or was hurt.
That's
It was
crazy. Yo,
close.
12 meters. That low key makes like a big impact, right?
Exactly.
Like that's we can't have that's crazy, bro. So there you said there's 22,000 pieces of space junk, right?
Yep.
Does like NASA or do the scientists have like any, like, I don't know, just like strategy to like get that?
like about?
Yeah. Because you kind of need like a space like garbage cleanup. Like maybe we can like send criminals to like space.
NASA has doing all kinds of stuff, you know. Like for example, obviously lasers, right? You want to shoot that stuff up, right?
It's just send
You can send people up there, like big arms and claws. Like they're thinking about sending like Godzilla up there, right? And just blast him.
Okay.
This is big, right?
And a lot of it's metal, right?
Yeah.
So could you do like an electromagnet type deal where the electromagnet, since you can deactivate it, it can suck up all the space junk, but it keeps the good satellites up, like out there. You know, you can turn off the electromagnet when you get near a good satellite. That could be pretty cool.
100% you can actually do that. You could definitely do that.
Yeah.
Now, with an electromagnet, it's actually one of our most promising. That's one of our most promising ones.
Okay.
You want to leave the good stuff up there. You want to leave the bad stuff. You want to take out the bad stuff, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So all that stuff you can do with the electromagnet, which is why it's our biggest concern.
Yeah. And then I mean,
just suck it all. Like
in
suck
terms
it
of
all.
cost, like Mr. Marlette with this whole new kind of government he's running, he's a little tyrannical, bro. Like, and he's cutting the budget. So like, how's that gonna work with getting things out there to kind of clean this stuff up?
Yeah.
You know, because you know, if somebody's smart enough, you could totally, you know, suck this space junk down. Like you remember Avengers Infinity War,
Yeah.
where he's like pulling the moon down and like making like all the debris rain down on the planet. Couldn't like a country like do that with space junk?
Exactly. That's
like
the crazy
military.
part. It's like I'm telling you, that's the craziest part about it. Because you could just take all the space junk with that electromagnet.
Yeah, bro.
Throw it like that.
And that's crazy.
That's
Like,
what I'm saying.
you're, like, bro, you can like smoke a
And you're
country
not
with that.
stopping it. You're not doing it.
You can't, bro.
Just
Like,
look it up.
this isn't
It's
Wakanda,
not.
bro. We don't have
No
those.
shields, no nothing.
Yeah,
You know
but
what I'm saying?
yeah.
It's pretty much over. That's the worst part.
For sure.
Pretty much. You like that water, yeah? Yeah.
What's this,
Water's
bro?
my favorite. I don't know. It's called some San Pellegrino. You tell me, man. You put it here on set.
Yeah, no, my secretary. Hey! Oh!
It looks like Angelo did it. Him and Nook may be dead, but junk's all gone. Everything's annihilated. And they no longer have any way to do any of their evil deeds. I'm getting a call. Gotta check this out. Alright. Looks like I actually got the coordinates to where apparently Michael is. Alright. It's time for me to pay him a visit and end this once and for all. Russell out.
This is the place. Michael!
Who are you?
Vice President Donald Freeman. And you're nothing.
Okay. Can you wait a minute? I'm scrolling on Instagram Reels.
I said... What's this?
Go away!
Michael! You're right there, ends now! Hear it now! Michael, it's over. We took down the satellite, junk's all gone, there's nothing to do anything. You're finished!
Oh yeah? I have the high ground, buddy.
And when that's do anything, Michael, you have nothing. What the? I can't move! What the? Go. He's too strong. I'm going to defeat him.
Russell, you're no match for Michael. I can't think of a line.
Russell, you got this! Yeah, Russell, you got this! Oh yeah, Russell, you can do this! They're right,
Russell,
my friends.
come on.
They know I can do this. I got this! Good! Now you've done it. Now I'm Super Russell, and you're going down to Clown Town. My name is Rosan Frio, and you're dead meat. Go.
Uh-oh. Ugh.
Michael might be dead. He tried to live and defeated, but all my friends are gone. But we can pick up the pieces slowly. Maybe at some point we can all recover. What's that sound? Eden Medic?
It's me, Eden Medic.
How are you back alive?
The death of Michael has revived everybody. I'm no longer Michael or Chinese. I'm Eden.
You're Eden again? This is awesome! I think I know this means fist bomb!
And so, Marlandia lived in peace once again. Russell frolicked with friends, and peace has been restored. And they all live a happily ever after. The end.
It would be so awesome. It would be so cool. It would be the most incredible action movie the world has ever seen. The screens would light up with big explosions and special effects, like tons and tons of special effects. My super sweet chain sweet special effects, it would blow your mind. Cause my movie, my Mr. Marlette movie is all about me, yeah, all about me. It's my movie, my Mr. Marlette movie. They'll be lining up to see a movie all about me. No longer a fat chick, no that's not me.
Oh my God.
Picture my booty up in 3D. I'll shake my booty in my own movie. It's my movie, my Mr. Marlette movie. They'll be lining up to see a movie all about me. I would have the most French school mistake. Big, mean, hairy adversary. But not to worry, I'm the man in charge. Yeah, have an alter ego. I'd be a billionaire. Standing tall with a doll-sized feet and gorgeous hair. Gorgeous hair. This is my movie, my Mr. Marlette movie. It's all about me, yeah, it's all about me. It's my movie, my Mr. Marlette movie. They'll be lining up to see a movie all about me. The longer the fat jets are lame. I'm the superhero putting villains to shame. B-I-G-R-U-S is the name. Ooh, and I have road hero music too. It go bum 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 boom. It will play every time that I enter the room. That I say my sweet and ominous catchphrase. I'm so happy, I think I have to sing. It's my movie, my Mr. Marlette movie. It's all about me, oh, about me. It's my movie, my Mr. Marlette movie. It's all about me. It's all about me. It's my movie, my Mr. Marlette movie. It's all about me. It's all about movie, my superhero, my movie. Yeah, it's all about me. Nailed it. He's dead. He's dead soon. Oh!